I'm Dr. Lindsay Doe, clinical sexologist and host of this sex-curious show, Sexplanations. Today's episode is sponsored by Bathmate, makers of Hydro Max and Hydro Extreme penis pumps. Do you see that this is the size of my leg? Ah! Ooh, it's really working. Once upon a time, there was a mechanic named Geddings Osbon who wanted to have more sex in his marriage. More sex? Sex in general. He just wanted to have sex in his marriage. My guess is that he was impotent, couldn't get it up. The doctor told him, appreciate the good years, referring to when Osbon was able to maintain an erection and penetrate his wife. They did have 6 children. But much like me and my sexual health issues, Osbon refused defeat and began problem solving for himself. Back at work, retreading car tires, he was using a handheld vacuum to remove air between the rubber surfaces and thought something like, I bet I could use this to enlarge and harden my penis. I'm gonna put it on my dick. And he did. And it worked. If you look at some of the modern day pumps or vacuum erection devices, they haven't changed much since Osbon's 70s model. They still have a drive shaft kind of shape to them, windshield wiper fluid tube, probably some other automotive gaskets and valves, made by a mechanic. In July 2009, a patent was granted for the Bathmate. They introduced a new revolution of hydraulics into the penis pump world. Bathmate was then registered with the FDA in July 2013. This Bathmate hydro pump is highly upgraded from the Osbon version, but I can still use it to show you the technology of early models. There's a cylindrical chamber, clear so that you can observe progress. That goes over whatever it is that you're pumping all the way up against the body. They usually have a comfort pad or gaiter at the base. You're gonna get that in place. Move the pubes out of the way, create a nice seal. Then there's a hand-operated or battery-powered pump attached to evacuate air, or in this case, water from the chamber. This creates a vacuum, a suction on whatever is inside. In the case of a penis, it gently draws blood into the erectile tissues, the corpus cavernosa and spongiosum, making you larger and stiffer. It's like getting your penis sucked for a couple minutes. A man named John King invented a similar pump in the late 1800s, made of glass, but as soon as the penis was removed from the chamber, it would immediately go back to being flaccid. This one, and pretty much every model since King's, can be paired with a band or cock ring at the base to trap the blood inside the erectile tissue so that it stays erect for around 30 minutes. For everything cock rings, check out this video, linked in the description. Hanging out with goats. The first patent for a penis pump was 1917, 60 years before the mechanic's version. It was classified as massage for the genitals, devices for improving sexual intercourse. Otto Lederer, who received the very first patent for a penis pump, asserted that due to his invention, persons considered to be completely impotent are able to perform sexual intercourse in the normal manner. Normal? What's normal? What's normal manner? Be it known that I, Otto Lederer, subject of the Emperor of Austria residing at number 21 Tachleben in Vienna 1, Austria, have invented certain new and useful improvements in surgical devices. Indeed. In 1957, Freddie Sell invented the erector. This was soon followed by the erection aid, the battery-operated male organ conditioning appliance, pumpless vacuum generation for augmenting male potency, and vacuum exercise device for promoting expansion of soft tissue. Those were all their patent names. All penis pumps, which were effective but practically unheard of because they weren't promoted or backed by the medical field until 1982, when the FDA registered Osbon's pump. Think of it as the predecessor to these luxury models. With pumps considered safe, there was more of a demand. And to meet that demand, more options, more creativity, and more competition. There are 30 million Americans, 150 million people worldwide who experience impotence or loss of erections. The National Institute of Health found that prevalence to be 77% at some point in your life. According to the Cleveland Clinic, if this happens 20% of the time, it's normal. If you get closer to 50%, it could mean a health problem that needs medical attention. Penis pumps are not a cure for underlying medical conditions. Get checked. But they can provide a lot of benefits. In a study of 1,517 participants who used a vacuum erection device, 92% either achieved an erectile or erection-like state that was satisfactory for intercourse. But people also use them for sexual enhancement and experimentation, to temporarily change the size and firmness of their penis, to boost confidence and self-esteem, to support penile health, and regularly, like daily, get blood flowing and oxygenated. Pump it every day. Vacuum erection devices, penis pumps, are often part of pelvic health therapy, like rehab for the penis, reversing effects of radical prostatectomies. Pumps are also used to assist with ejaculation and orgasm because of increased blood flow and penile sensitivity. Performers use them to augment their show, and trans men, or whomever, may employ a pump to enlarge their erectile tissue. Penis pumps like dildos, fifis, vibrators, and handcuffs are something that you can play with alone or with partners for functionality and or fun. While we're naming the benefits, I want to add that they're reliable, they're easy to use, non-invasive, and educational. Look at the growth! I think that the history and technology of penis pumps are as interesting as the things we put inside them. Stay curious. A special thanks to Bathmate for sponsoring this episode. I love it when sex companies support sex education. Please visit bathmate.com/sexplanations. If you use the exclusive link in the description, you'll get an automatic 10% discount added to your purchase at checkout. I want you to see all the things that they offer, all the accoutrements for penis pumping. Go in the description, bathmate.com/sexplanations, pump up your penis. Then there's a hand. Hello, doe. Let's do it some more. Am I in an erection-like state? Prostatectomies. 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 Pumps are... The penis was pumped up forever.